Alright, so day one of 2K is in the books. We are now the 5th while I'm filming this, 10:50 a.m. and I'm going to be rating the 3 different parks that's currently out. Let's get to it. Number 3, which is technically the worst court, I'm giving it to Elite this year. Now last year 2K24 I was playing in Elite. I found it clean, but this year Elite is the worst to me. The way the courts are organized, it's just not clean. It still feels very spacious, like can't go back-to-back games. So there's courts, but they're organized in a weird way that makes it not feel smooth. So Elite, you're getting number 3 this year. Number 2, the park I chose to play with and represent my affiliation this year, Rise. Rise is giving off old 2K vibes this year. Besides those 3 courts at the top, you have 6 courts just lined up 1 2 1 2 1 2, which is really giving off Rivet City vibes. For those of you that played, you understand. So that actually does make it more enjoyable. The courts are pretty compacted together. You could run to them pretty quick. So this year Rise, you get number 2. Lastly, of course, Old Town Flyers, just classic. Even back then, I feel like the Flyers was the worst out of the 3 compared to Rivet and Sunset, but it's still cleaner than the new court. I believe even if you took double rep off, people would still play in the Old Town Flyers. Now I don't know how long it's going to be out for. Hopefully it's out the whole time. If it's not, then that sucks. 2K, you should leave one of the classic courts out at all times. But to me, Old Town Flyers, can't go wrong with it. There's the 2-2s courts. There's all the 3v3 courts. That's the fashion I want all the parks to be like. It's just clean, small distance. This is why Rise is better than Elite this year as well. If you lose on the first court, you are right by the god next for the next court. You could lose again, be on the god next for the next court. Lose, and you could run back and do all 3 courts again if you really wanted to. And I know that sounds crazy, like losing three courts back to back is crazy. But imagine you streak up on the first court, you finally lose, you want to switch up, there's a god next right there. That's what makes it more enjoyable. 2K24 there's no god next near you, so already this is better. But that's why Elite is at the bottom, because it still feels like there's not a god next near you compared to Rise being kind of similar to the old parks, and also the robots in the back are just clean. So yeah, that's really it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. We out of here.